How are we, YouTube? George here. Hope you're well and happy. The next few videos I'm going to be going through some stuff I have here that I want to get rid of, and I am going to show you it working because I have a couple of amplifiers here and I just want to demonstrate that they work. And if you're interested, that email address or via the Facebook group, I've seriously cut down my Facebook, both the time I spend on it and the amount of groups I was in. I was in an obscene amount of groups. Most of them were inactive, so I spent 2 days the week before last, or maybe the week before that, in work, and I went through everything and I extricated myself from a lot of them and a lot of people. I had 790 friends or something like that. I didn't know half of them. So the rule is, unless I know you a long time from the forum days, Transmission 1, I used to spend a lot of time on there, or I've met you in real life, I will not be accepting friend requests from people. Like I said, I'm trying to curtail Facebook altogether. Mainly just use it now for the group, for the radios. But anyway, I digress. Okay, what we have here is we have an RM351P amplifier. Okay. If you read the blurb on these, it's actually very funny, because it says they will do what is it? Hold on now, I seen it here. Right. This is funny. This is Italian watts, vodka and tonic. So it's supposed to do from 3 to 30 megs AM, FM or SSB. Input power 1 to 10 watts AM, FM, 2 to 20 watts SSB, and the output power 70 to 200 watts AM, FM, and 140 to 400 SSB. Now that's wildly exaggerated, and it's PEP, peak envelope power. So draws 12 to 24 amps and 13.8 power supply. So there's the size of it. It's a nice compact little lamp for mobile. Now, I am driving it with this here McKinley. So we are looking at half what it says here, right? I think this thing only does about 4 or 5 watts on AM, and it does about 10 to 12 on SSB. Okay, so we're driving with half the input power. It's one of these 6 position jobs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go position 1, position 3 and position 6, because, you know, the other ones, there's not really much in the difference. So we're going into the dummy load here. I have an oil filled dummy load on the back of this thing, and this meter we're measuring in RMS. We're not measuring in PEP or any of that nonsense. What you see on the meter is what you're going to get. So just to show you, right, let's see, we're on AM here. I'm going to press this button because that's going to put us on the bottom scale, which goes from 0 to 15 watts. So 4 watts, dead key. Swings to just over 5. Alright, so we're going to press this button again, and that's going to change the scale to the top. So it goes from 0 to 150. Okay, so we turn on the amplifier. We're on AM and we're on position 1. Okay, so I'll key the mic. So we're seeing 25 watts. And we'd say 45 for the sake of argument. Right, so we go to position 3. Key the mic. Now we're seeing 50. Not much of a 1, 2. Going to about 70 watts there. Now we go to position 6. The thing of these amplifiers is you have to be careful. Some of these amplifiers on position 6, they will not take what it says on the tin. They would put 20 watts into it and you'll blow the arse out of it. Anyway, where are we? So we're seeing about 75 watts on the meter there. That's dead key. So 100 watts, give or take. Now, so what we're going to do, back to position 1, flip the switch for SSB to turn on the delay, and we're SSB on the radio now. So I'll just turn the amplifier off. So you can see 10 watts from the radio. Turn the amplifier on, we're on position 1. So 10 watts in, 100 out. We're on number 3 here. Now we go to number 6. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it's pushing the meter past 150 watts on the peaks there on SSB. So the amplifier works. If you were to use a different radio, the likes of that there, that puts out the guts of, you know, 15, 18, 20 watts on SSB, the amplifier is going to produce more power. But with amplifiers, I always tend to like not drive them to the full of what they say here, because like the watts, the input power, you know, less is more, as they say. So this has a preamp on it. Does it work? Let's see. It does. So if we change it to the antenna, where are we here? It's not doing much on the antenna for some reason. But basically with these things, it's only making noise anyway. So as I say, this amplifier is for sale. If you want it, give me a shout here on either one of those two, or send me a message on Facebook or whatever. Other than that, not much to say. It does work. It's healthy. It's not getting hot. It's just warm, and I was kind of torturing it there, doing what I was doing with it. But you know, I have a little 747 here somewhere. I have to find it, and that's one of these MOSFET jobs, and a fantastic little amplifier. And it's only a quarter the size of that, and it'll give you 100 watts on sideband all day long. And don't know where it's gone, but we'll find it. So that is the RM351P. Does AM FM sideband. So as you've seen there, we're getting up to 100 watts on AM, and we're getting it's pushing it past 150 on sideband at full chat, which is a more realistic figure as to what the specs are on this thing. So handy little lamp for somebody there if they want it. Get in touch and we'll see how it goes. So that's it for this one. We'll get you in the next one.